Dr. the Honorable Naveen Chandra Ramgoolam, Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius, Dr. the Honorable Jaishankar, Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of India, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Ministers, the Honorable Governor-Chief Whip, the Honorable Junior Ministers, members of the National Assembly, distinguished guests, good evening. We will today witness another milestone in the relations between Mauritius and India. The long relations between our two countries, founded on shared history and common values, are anchored in democratic principles. The state visit of Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, to Mauritius in March 2025, and the state visit of Dr. the Honorable Naveen Ramgoolam, Prime Minister, to India in September 2025 took our relations to a new level. In this context, we shall now watch a short presentation on the special dimension of the Mauritius-India relations. Relations between Mauritius and India extend to all walks of life, from grassroots to strategic levels. One aspect of this cooperation is India's contribution to community development in Mauritius, as highlighted by the next video. For 2025-2029, I quote, "Government is committed to bringing the public service to new heights of efficiency and effectiveness, centered around the evolving needs of our citizens, and one which is responsive to societal aspirations of the nation while providing necessary support and training to its staff," unquote. This calls for training and capacity building from countries and institutions which have a long tradition in public administration. On the 5th of September 2025, the Ministry of Public Service and Administrative Reforms signed an MOU with Karmayogi Bharat, an Indian government-owned entity which provides capacity building for civil services in India. Karmayogi Bharat has developed a digital platform, the iGOT Karmayogi, to enable officials from Mauritius to participate in structured and continuous learning courses. Before the launching of the iGOT Karmayogi platform, the next video presentation will give us a broad view of what that platform will offer.
India and Mauritius share a deep and enduring development partnership, built on trust, cooperation, and a shared vision for progress. Capacity building remains a cornerstone of this collaboration. iGOT Karmayogi, India's digital public infrastructure for capacity building of civil services, now extends its impact globally under the India-Mauritius Enhanced Strategic Partnership, enabling a new era of digital learning and governance. The iGOT Karmayogi platform for Mauritius, a dedicated platform for structured continuous learning, featuring 100 best-in-class online courses for government officials. Across 5 key themes: public leadership, technology and data governance, environment and climate, economy and public finance, and governance and public policy. Curated content, anytime, anywhere access. Empowering officials with the skills to lead and deliver. Strengthening institutions, deepening collaboration between India and Mauritius. The iGOT Karmayogi platform for Mauritius, advancing learning, enabling governance, strengthening partnership.
Excellencies, distinguished guests. The Government of the Republic of India has extended grant assistance to the tune of 400 million rupees for the implementation of the Phase 1 of small development projects across Mauritius, Rodrigues, and Agariga. There are 93 projects under the Phase 1. Of them, 69 have been completed. We will now proceed with the e-launching of 11 community development projects on sustainable energy, healthcare and well-being, sports, and infrastructural upgrade. May I kindly request Dr. the Honorable Prime Minister and Dr. the Honorable Minister of External Affairs of India to come forward for the e-inauguration of the 11 projects. The Honorable Minister of External Affairs of India to stand as witness for the exchange of the following documents. A Memorandum of Understanding between the Higher Education Commission of Mauritius and the University Grants Commission of India, and one letter of exchange between the governments of the Republics of Mauritius and India for the implementation of projects in Mauritius under a special economic package of $215 million. These projects are the new Jaishankar Ramgoolam National Hospital, the Ayush Center of Excellence, the Vet School and Animal Hospital, and the provision of helicopters. May I kindly request the Secretary for Foreign Affairs and the High Commissioner of India to Mauritius to come forward for the exchange of the MOU and the letter of exchange in that order, please. Excellencies. Thank you. May I now invite the High Commissioner of India to Mauritius to hand over to the Secretary for Foreign Affairs a royalty check for the sale of nautical charts in accordance with the protocol on sales of navigational charts. Thank you, Excellencies. I now have the honor to invite Dr. the Honorable Prime Minister and Dr. the Honorable Minister of External Affairs to address the media.
Your Excellency, Dr. Jaishankar, Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of India, members of the media, first of all, let me extend a warm welcome to all the members of the local and foreign media. The distinguished presence of Dr. Jaishankar is yet another concrete expression of the trust that binds our two countries and the solidarity that exists between our two nations. We just concluded a fruitful one-to-one meeting, followed by successful discussions with high officials from our two countries. Excellency, I would like to reiterate our deepest gratitude to the Government of India for the generous assistance being extended to us. India has always stood by us, especially in trying moments of our history. India's support is indeed a glimmer of hope at such a difficult moment, when the world is going through an unprecedented turmoil and when all countries, rich and developing, are reeling under the impact of the war in the Middle East. As I indicated at the crisis meeting I chaired yesterday, we should not be lulled into complacency by the 2-week ceasefire announced a couple of days ago. It remains, as we have seen, a fragile peace. The impact of this war, according to many international observers, will be long-lasting. His Excellency Dr. Jaishankar and myself express our common stand for a peaceful end to the crisis. We both strongly believe that it is only through diplomatic channels that this crisis will come to an end. As mentioned, we had a very productive exchange of views on a range of issues of mutual interest, including the double taxation avoidance agreement, maritime security, digital connectivity, the implementation of the special economic package worth $680 million. Mauritius would like to thank the Government of India for the issuance of the Income Tax Amendment Rules 2026. This provides clarity on the application of the General Anti-Avoidance Rule, following the judgment of the Supreme Court of India in the Tiger Global International Holdings case. The new rule reaffirms the grandfathering protection established by the 2016 protocol amending the DTAA. We have just witnessed the signature of the letter of exchange on the implementation of multi-dimensional development projects under the special economic package. This is a further expression of our shared commitment to elevate our ties to a still higher level. This strengthened collaboration covers a wide array of services, including maritime security, information and communication technologies, and innovation, as well as renewable energy. At the same time, it will provide Mauritius with a unique framework for collaboration in addressing numerous challenges, including energy security and those arising from the current geopolitical situation. Of particular significance, I should mention that we are in the process of finalizing an agreement, government-to-government agreement on oil and gas. In this regard, I must say that long before the start of the war in the Middle East, I had raised the issue of petroleum product supplies on a government-to-government basis from India with the current Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This was during my state visit to India in September of 2025 and also in February 2026 in the margins of the AI Impact Summit. This is not only a generous gesture of solidarity from India, but also sound governance and thinking ahead. The exchange of MOUs and the e-launch of community projects and the integrated government online training, Karmayogi, illustrate the wide range of cooperation between Mauritius and India. Furthermore, as an important highlight of the official visit of His Excellency Dr. Jaishankar, we will jointly inaugurate the renal transplant unit of the Jawaharlal Nehru Hospital in Rosebell tomorrow. This new unit will contribute to reinforcing the quality of health services and patient care in Mauritius. Ladies and gentlemen, we are grateful to India for positively considering Mauritius in the America-India Connect Cable Connection project, as announced by the Chief Executive of Google, Mr. Sundar Pichai, during the AI Summit in India. It is proof, once again, that the partnership between Mauritius and India goes far beyond bilateral relations. It is rooted in our historic and cultural affinities and defined by our determined resolve to improve the livelihood of our people. Before ending, may I ask Your Excellency Dr. Jaishankar to reiterate our heartfelt appreciation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his government for India's unwavering support to Mauritius. I thank you for your attention.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Dr. Naveen Chandra Ramgoolam, Prime Minister of the Republic of Mauritius, Honorable Ministers, senior officials, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar and good evening. It is, Prime Minister, a real privilege to visit Mauritius once again, and I would like to congratulate you and the government of Mauritius for hosting the 9th Indian Ocean Conference that we will all be attending. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the warm and gracious people of Mauritius for the generous hospitality extended to me in my delegation. Prime Minister, Excellencies, dear friends, in the span of just over a year, the partnership between our nations has witnessed remarkable and substantive progress. During the state visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Mauritius in March 2025, our two governments jointly agreed to elevate bilateral ties to an enhanced strategic partnership, a decision that stands as a powerful testament to the enduring bonds of history, of culture, and of mutual trust that has long united our peoples. This elevation equally reflects the expanding scope and deepening substance of our cooperation across a wide range of shared priorities, underscoring the unwavering commitment of both our nations to further strengthen this vibrant and forward-looking partnership. Last year in September, we were deeply honored to welcome you, Prime Minister, in India for your first bilateral overseas visit. That visit was marked by a significant milestone, namely the joint announcement of a special economic package tailored to Mauritius' development priorities and aspirations. I'm extremely happy to note that today we are taking that commitment forward through the exchange of letters that is giving concrete shape to these shared understandings under the package. Your visit again in February this year for the AI Impact Summit immensely contributed to the deliberations in this important area, as well as to steer our bilateral relations forward. Today, I had the honor of calling on the Prime Minister for wide-ranging discussions on various facets of our bilateral relations, encompassing maritime cooperation, development partnership, health, education, capacity building, and people-to-people ties. I reiterated India's consistent and continued support to the government and people of Mauritius, aligned with its development needs and priorities. During this visit, I will have the privilege of joining the Honorable Prime Minister in inaugurating the renal transplant unit at the Jawaharlal Nehru Hospital, a milestone that reflects the high importance India attaches to health cooperation with Mauritius. Our health partnership, however, extends well beyond any single initiative. From the ENT hospital to area health centers and Mediclinic, India has consistently supported Mauritius in expanding healthcare access across the island. Equally significant is our cooperation in the sphere of holistic and traditional medicine. We look forward to the early completion of the Ayush Center of Excellence, which will further strengthen this dimension of our partnership. Taken together, these initiatives stand as a testament to our enduring commitment to the well-being of the Mauritian people. India and Mauritius share an expanding and dynamic partnership in clean energy and environment-friendly solutions. During this visit, I also look forward to the handing over of the last lot of e-buses to further strengthen sustainable public transportation and reduce carbon emissions. Building on our cooperation in renewable energy, including the 8 megawatt solar power plant at Henrietta. We also work closely with the International Solar Alliance and the Global Biofuels Alliance. I'm pleased to note that an Indian public sector enterprise is developing Mauritius' first floating solar power project, further strengthening the green dimension of our partnership. Friends, perhaps the most defining characteristic of our relationship is its people-centric ethos. The 100 community development projects being carried out by India across Mauritius, Rodrigues, and Tagalega are shining embodiment of this philosophy, delivering tangible benefits to the doorstep of ordinary Mauritians in every corner of the site. Earlier in this event, we just had the privilege of inaugurating 11 of these projects for me alongside Prime Minister with Ramgoolam. In the coming years, phase 2 of our community development program, valued at Mauritius rupees 500 billion, will build on this strong and enduring foundation. Defense and cooperation form another vital pillar of our bilateral ties. During this visit, we just saw the presentation of a royalty payment of US $45,000, representing revenues earned from the sale of Mauritian nautical charts produced through our joint hydrography service. This is a tangible reflection of the trust and mutual benefit that define our maritime cooperation. I'm also happy to announce that we would be very soon positioning a defense attaché in Mauritius. This will surely strengthen our growing engagement. Capacity building has been a key pillar, has long been a key pillar of our bilateral partnership. Mauritius is one of the foremost beneficiaries of our flagship iTech program, through which many civil servants, diplomats, and police personnel have undergone training at our premier institutions. It has been, Prime Minister, again, a great privilege to jointly launch with you the iGOT Karmayogi bot for Mauritian public servants, which extends our cooperation into the digital domain and complements our existing capacity building efforts. This initiative adds particular significance because Mauritius is the first country for which India has developed a dedicated iGOT Karmayogi bot. Education constitutes another dimension, an important dimension of our bilateral partnership. The agreement between the University Grants Commission and the Higher Education Commission of Mauritius marks a significant step in strengthening our academic cooperation. In the labor sector as well, significant progress has been made in following up on the MOU on labor, and now that it's been operationalized, we look forward to Indian talent and skills being at the service of Mauritius. Our enhanced strategic partnership today truly extends across all sectors. The ongoing crisis in West Asia, as the Honorable Prime Minister reminded us, has underscored the importance of strategic partnerships, especially in the energy sector. We are finalizing a government-to-government agreement for the supply of oil and gas, which will play an important role in reinforcing the energy security of Mauritius. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, our bilateral partnership occupies a unique and important place within India's 3 core foreign policy priorities: neighborhood first policy, Vision Mahasagar, and our commitment to the global south. I take this opportunity to reaffirm India's steadfast commitment to further deepening this very special and enduring partnership with Mauritius. I once again express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister and the government and people of Mauritius for the hospitality, and extend my congratulations in advance for a very, very successful Indian Ocean Conference. Thank you very much. Brave Maurice, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Excellencies. Before concluding today's ceremony, I now have the honor to invite their Excellencies for a photo souvenir, please. Thank you. Thank you.